Hello everyone and welcome to Altcoin Buzz. Today we are going to talk about Quant Network. Quant Network is one of the first operating system built for blockchains in order to achieve universal interoperability. One of the primary products of Quant Network is Overledger, which is nothing but an API gateway which connects permissionless as well as the permission blockchains. Quant is centralized as well as decentralized. It acts as a node runner, which makes it centralized, but it also gives its users the option to select which node should act as a validator, which sort of makes it decentralized as well. So let's start jumping into where the price of Quant is heading and which would be good areas to enter into long positions or short positions. So let's circle back towards somewhere around May, where we saw that Quant was trying to break the resistance at around the $66 region. It tried it once, it tried breaking the resistance for the second time, and the attempt was failed, and it went back below the support area and tried. The support was now flipped to a resistance. As you can see, the support was broken, which was acting as a resistance. So this was the resistance. This is the first tap of the resistance, second tap, this was almost the third tap, and the fourth final tap. When it tried to break the resistance, it broke, went up towards the upper resistance, came back to revisit this resistance to support flip. So essentially, once the resistance is broken, most likely there's a chance that the price is going to drop back towards that resistance zone to flip it back to support. If it cannot hold, then it again drops back, and that is what happened. It tried breaking it once, twice, thrice, fourth time it was successful, it went up, but again it couldn't hold back the resistance to support flip, and it dropped back again, and this zone again started acting as a resistance. But what happened later? It tried again once, second time, and the third time it was successful. It went up, came back to flip this resistance back to support. So this was a successful resistance to support flip, and it went up ahead towards the upper resistance. Now let's see how the price action of Quant looks like right now. So this was the first attempt to break the resistance zone at around $99, and then it came back, and the previous resistance now was acting as a support, which was around the $66. So as you can see, the previous resistance of $66 is now flipped to support. So it went up all the way to 99, came back towards 66 to again flip it back to support, came up again, went back towards 66. That means a firm support has been established at the $66 region, and there was a good resistance at the $99 region. So let's see where the price would have headed. Let's not consider this section right now, and let's see just by this resistance and support where the price would have headed. So if we just plot the basic fib, wherein we take the local high and then we plot it towards the local low, yeah, you can see that perfectly all the fibs have been hit. So it went up towards the 1.618 fib, 2.618 fib. As you can see, it went up towards 3.618 fib, acted as a resistance, came back down towards 2.618 fib, flipped this back to support, and it went up all the way towards the 4.236 fib. So fibs are one of the best indicators that you can use. Identify the local high and the local low. Just plot your fibs from the local high to the local low, or the resistance to the support, and you will be able to predict where the price might move for that particular token. So let's look at where it might be headed right now. So as you can see, this particular zone of 99 has been successfully, this particular resistance zone of $99 has been successfully flipped to a support zone because it was broken, and now it went up ahead, and let's see where it might move at. So you can see some sort of a support has been established at the $150 region. As you can see on the daily candle, the price has always tried to maintain and move upward of this particular region. So we can look at an extended fib, wherein extended fib, you start with the lowest point from where the trend has started moving upwards. So this was my lowest point, lowest support zone, where the trend has started moving upwards, and this was the immediate top that we saw before a reversal. So you plot the second point here and look at where the next support zone has been formed, which is somewhere around the $150 region. So you look at the point from where the trend has started changing, which is this point, go towards the local top, and then look at where the support has formed after this resistance has been reached. So this is how you can plot your extended fibs. And what do these extended fibs suggest? Let's take a look. So as per the extended fibs, it is currently the $179 or the $180 region is going to act as a good support as long as we are above this support. So this could be a good area to place your long orders at around $179, and we could start seeing a move upwards towards $197, a little bit of consolidation here, then 212, a little bit of consolidation here, and then towards 226. The 0.618 fips are generally the places which turn from resistance to support or support to resistance. So we might see a bit of a rejection at around $226 regions. So if you're looking to long at the $179 or $180 region, your target profit should be, you can take some profits at 197, some at 212, and try to close your position somewhere around $226. Now what happens after this zone? So there are two scenarios. One could be that we start seeing a rejection and we could start seeing a price action somewhat of this sort, where it comes back again to flip this to test this $180 region to support. This could be one scenario. So in that case, you can again start longing at this particular point. Or we could see another scenario where this goes above the $226 region, tries to stay above this zone, tries to flip this resistance to support, and then starts targeting the next targets, which can lead up all the way towards 247, 273, and 348. So these are the long-term goals and long-term targets for Quant Network, wherein we can see a move all the way up towards the 1.618 fib from the 0.618 fib. So essentially, if the resistance at 226 breaks, then you can enter your long positions with buy orders at 226 and target profit of 348. Or if the resistance gets rejected, so you can enter into a short position where you short from 226 with a stop loss a bit above, and then target profits are somewhere around $179. And in terms of a short-term position, you can start placing your long orders at around $179 with target profit somewhere around $226. Now what can happen if none of the long position work out? So we can very much see a possible scenario where this support zone of 179 breaks. If this support zone breaks, so you should keep your stop loss for your long position just below these wicks at around 175 or 170, so that if the support breaks, you can exit your long positions. And if this support breaks, we could definitely see a move down towards $150, which would be an excellent place for you to place your long orders. So these are the different scenarios that we have for Quant. Let's look at the supporting stochastic RSI, where it is heading. So as you can see from the stock RSI, so this is right now in the oversold region. So below 20, let me shift the frame. So below the 20 region, so it is in the oversold region. So whenever the stock RSI is in the oversold region and it is curving upwards, it is an indication that the price is going to start moving upwards. So as you can see, Quant is at the support zone of $180 and the RSI, stock RSI, is curving upwards. That means a support has been established and we might start, it has been oversold, and we might start seeing a bullish momentum in Quant. So if this can come back above the 20 region and the support maintains, so we could definitely start seeing a move towards $226. As you observed here as well, so this was very overbought, and that's what happened after the overbought region. It started, you saw that the RSI started declining, and that's why we saw a drop in the price action. So always couple your stock RSIs with the supports and the Fibonacci's, and then you can get some good long and short positions. So that's all about Quant Network. Stay tuned to Altcoin Buzz for more exciting and amazing technical analysis videos.